What up, guys? This is Ben here with Eternal Night Productions. I'm going over some, experiences I've had with Sonar. Unfortunate, they're not very, it's not very positive. I was able to write a lot of music on Sonar, so it does work. The DAW does work. It does cost you, like at the time, I had Sonar X1 Studio, which probably set me back about $200. I did not get producer. I know a lot of people did get producer, but producer to me didn't make sense, and even then, and even now it doesn't, because Sonar provides you with a bunch of VSTs that you need, or that to go with their product for mixing and all this stuff. But if you're if you're going to be doing mixing, if you're going to do mastering, and you're going to be writing your own music, you really want to figure out what products you want to use, as opposed to pay for something that Sonar is going to provide to you, and then you've paid for all these products, and who knows how much you like. This is probably the only time you actually want to get a subscription to find out if producer would even be worth it, because if it's not, then you just overpaid for entire product, like $500. And at this point, that's how much producer costs, $500. I don't remember if that's how much it used to cost back when I bought Sonar X1, but that's what it is now, and it's called like Sonar Platinum. So I had Studio at the time, and I gotta tell you, as I got into like orchestral music, it is a little bit annoying of an interface to use, because you have like all those pop-ups, and then if you don't want to deal with the pop-ups, you just have to dock them, and then we have about 30 to 40 VSTs, and which you can easily acquire, because if you're going to get like 10 instruments in one track, and then you start putting all some of the effects one after the other, from reverb, delay, compression, all of these become pop-ups, and it becomes an utter mess. And if you go and do like something like amp sims, you have like at least 5 of them just to get a cool amp sound. So you're at least going to be screwed in some level dealing with that kind of scenario, even if you dock them, because then when you use them, you have to undock them, and you have to find them, and it is just it's a pain. One of the other stuff that was an enormous pain in Sonar X1 was these, and I know other people complain about this, which is hilarious. When you want to export your audio, if you had like the studio version, I don't even know about the producer, but for me, the studio version is what I had. You had to actually pay Sonar $10 more just to be able to bounce out your audio. That's not, so it's not AIF, so it's like something like WAV or MP4 or MP3 or any other format you want, which, by the way, you paid for the license, and they don't even care that you own this. This is the license that you're using should provide you that. It's part of the the program. It should be, you shouldn't have to pay $10 more just to finish your project, and it's really stupid. It's so dumb. And like, I have to almost say how dumb it is, because it's profoundly dumb that you have to pay for it. So they have this business model where they pretend to tell you that, oh yeah, you can subscribe to us, you can try to producer, but they're not going to support you, man. I had to go to customer service, and then they try to tell me to sign up for them, and then they told, oh, okay, you want to get this fixed, sorry, we don't support the X1 anymore, so piss off, either update yourself, or we don't care. So that's basically what it is. And by the way, that's going to be their business model. So if you don't have the newest Sonar, just wait a little while. If you have any issues, how screwed you are, I promise you, they will not help you. They won't. So do yourself a favor. Go, if you're going to deal with this anyways, where people are just going to tell you to go to a forum, pay $60, get Reaper. At least they have an active forum, and even I shouldn't have to even go to the stupid forum just to get my problems resolved. I paid for a full license, man. And if you guys are doing the same thing, you should be treated better. Musicians, we're already getting screwed with all the scenarios that are imaginable. Can we please just get something that some help when things don't function? But it's too much to ask. It really is. So I won't be using this particular program any further. I won't be plagued with all the pop-ups. I won't be plagued with the stupid $10 charge for bouncing out my project. I've heard a lot of good things about Reaper. and it's considered one of the top DAWs for the buck, unless you've got some big time studio where you're going to be using something like Pro Tools. I don't see the reason for me to use Pro Tools because I think it's overly expensive. Now, some people like Cubase. I actually think Cubase might be cool, but you know, that's my particular take on Sonar. You know, guys, you know, like my channel, subscribe, and you know, share like my videos. I have, you know, if you have some suggestions or you want me to go over some particular DAWs or what I think about them, let me know. I haven't tried every DAW there is, but this one I have I've been working on for many years. So it's, you know, I've basically any issues I might have had, I've had them with Sonar. So take care, guys, and keep making some good content because we sure as heck in the music world we need it.